Fashion is an important part of many cultures all over the world. We all wear clothes, and most of us have probably bought something from the fast fashion market. Fast fashion releases new clothes every new season, which is usually a time lapse of a week or two, which gives the customers a wide variety of clothes to choose from and buy. Nevertheless, with all this production, it also comes a lot of waste. According to the website Statista, in a single year, more than 10 billion units were produced by the 10 leading European fast fashion companies. Also, this business has been highly related to poor labor conditions and dangerous environments for the employees. These factors can create a sense of morality by the business owners, and I personally think it is unethical. Although I have consumed fast fashion sometimes, I know that it is not a proper way of production and that it can have terrible consequences. A lot of waste. For this analysis, two people were interviewed. One of them was an 18-year-old woman from Jalisco, Mexico, and the other one was a 46-year-old woman from Moissac, France. When asked about their perspectives on fast fashion, they both had similar answers, saying that they were against this production of clothes and that they consider it was harmful for the environment and that it had a negative impact on, on the environment. The person from Mexico said she acquired this perspective by consciousness in her community and beliefs in her state, talking about bazaars and their ideal of buying second-hand clothes at an accessible price and not contributing to more pollution by buying new clothes. While the person from France said she acquired her perspective by a self-conscious process of thinking. She said that most of her friends actually do buy and contribute to fast fashion, while she is aware of the problem that fast fashion brings and decided that she wouldn't like to contribute to more pollution or exploitation of people. At the same time, the person from Mexico said that her family, friends, and community are mostly aware of this problem, like with the bazaars and some other people that are talking about the issue and have a similar perspective as her, while the person from France says that her community is used to buy a lot of clothes and is motivated by consumerism, and they actually do contribute to fast fashion in a way that is greater than in Mexico. It can be concluded from these two interviews that compared to Europe, or at least to France, in Mexico, specifically Jalisco, it exists a greater sense of consciousness regarding fast fashion and not contributing to pollution, considering that it is an issue that is usually discussed more than others because of its negative impact at economical, social, and environmental levels. With this project, I learned that there can be different perspectives for the same global issue from different cultural contexts and backgrounds. For example, in these interviews, although the personal opinions of the interviewed people were quite similar, the opinions of their community were very different, in which the one from France was reported to be consumer of fast fashion and not really trying to handle or reduce the impact of this issue, while the one from Jalisco was reported to be a conscious one in which there are alternatives not just to fast fashion but in general to buying brand new clothes. And my personal opinion is that the way a person thinks is highly influenced by their background and surroundings, starting with their own family. The cultural context of the parents affects the context that the child lives in their own home, in which they would grow up with those same ideas that can be influenced perhaps in the same direction, or they can dissipate and go in a different direction. As for my own perspective, it has leaned against fast fashion, and knowing that it is an issue that affects lots of people worldwide. And I think we should always be aware of the problems that are happening not just in our community or in our country, but worldwide. And we should be conscious of the actions that we are taking every day to make a better world.